Hey guys, it's your buddy Rome again. Third video on this topic. All right, in today's video, or should I say in this video, what we're going to take a look at is how I have been training before the Titan X using my EDC that I carry with me pretty much every single day, how I break it down, what I use to train with, and then I'm going to show you guys in comparison to now using the Titan X, how much more efficient that has become. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, guys, we're back here on the desk. As you guys can see, this is my EDC right here. And of course, this is the Titan X. Both of these are in holsters. If you guys are curious, these are both Alien Gear holsters. So if you guys have any questions about those, leave them down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to further elaborate. But there are quite a few videos I've already done on these two holsters. So if you guys need that information, I will leave it down in the description. All right, so let's get right to it. So again, this is my EDC. This is what I carry every single day as well as train with, okay? Now I have a number of other Glocks that I have for training as well, but being that this is my EDC, this is one I train with the most. So in order to achieve exactly what we're going to be getting from the Titan X, let's go through everything that I have to do to set this up. So starting off, let's make sure this is completely inert. There's no ammo in this firearm. There's no ammo in the room. There's no ammo near me. I can do a physical check here. As you guys can see, there's no ammo. All right, so starting out, one of the first things you're going to have to do is you're going to have to add the laser cartridge. So I just have it in this little container here. It just makes it easier for me to keep track of it. But you have a laser cartridge that comes with the Dryfire mag, and you're just going to take that laser cartridge and you're just going to drop it in like so. Then you can seat it for the most part. So now the laser is in. Second step, you're going to take your Dryfire magazine, you're going to add that. So now at this point, you have laser projection. It will project. You will be able to see the laser, okay? So now the recycling of the trigger, reset trigger, is achieved by using the Dryfire mag, and it is interacting with the laser that I just added. But if I also want to use the Mantis system, I still have to add this Mantis module that you guys see here. Now, luckily, this Dryfire magazine does have like a Picatinny molding here at the bottom, which makes it really easy. So I can just slide this on for the most part, like so. And then this is pretty much what I'm working with, right? Of course, you're going to turn it on just like, so let's go ahead and power this guy on. As you guys see now, it's flashing. I can click on connect and this should connect. All right, so now that it's connected, we can pick a training regimen, right? So first things first, drop this guy back in the holster. And I'm going to pick just the open training here just to make it easy so you guys can see what I'm saying here. So here's our open training, and right hand forward, dry fire. All of my settings are exactly the way I'd want them to be for what we're about to do. So I'm going to readjust this camera up just a little bit so you guys can see the target back there in the back. And like I said before, training with this has been what I've been using for the longest time. I can just click on start. And then now I can position this close enough where you guys can see what's going on, and I can start taking shots. And of course, I'm going to get all of my metrics here. I can go through like before. I can swipe over. I can look at, you know, my travel, my take up, you know, all of those things are going to be available with this type of setup as well. Now, the reason why I say the Titan is going to be a better solution, it is more for speed, okay? And when I say speed, I'm talking about the time it takes to set everything up and get started. I have a timer set at noon every day. My little reminder goes off and I start to train every single day, okay? So I have to go through all of these steps in order to get this gun prepared to be able to
go through my drills or whatever the case is going to be. Then at the end of it all, then I have to break everything down. Okay. So I have to turn off my Mantis unit, disconnect it, put it back in a safe place. And trust me, this is not a big deal. I've been doing this for a very long time. Okay. Dryfire magazine. And then I'm going to remove the laser. And the way you do that, you get this little dowel rod and you're just going to kind of push that guy through and it'll just fall out. Now you have your laser, dowel rod, you know, that's pretty much it. Okay. So you guys get the idea of how many steps I have to go through in order to do my normal training, right? And then you also have to consider with the laser, you're going to have batteries. These batteries will eventually run down. You're going to have to replace the batteries over time, whatever the case is going to be. The Dryfire mag also has to be charged. So that's something you need to keep an eye on. And, you know, as a part of your consideration for your daily training, you need to make sure that your mag is charged. So all of those things are going to be variables, guys. So again, if this is your current setup, roll with it, okay? Because I have been doing it for over 3 years, no problems whatsoever. What I'm saying is this new device takes it to a whole nother level. All right, let's move some of this stuff off to the side. And we're just going to take the TitanX out. We don't need the holster. So here's the TitanX sitting on a table, right? So let's say I want to connect the TitanX now. I want to train with it. All I have to do, press on the Mantis button here. It's going to start to flash. And then all I have to do is connect it. Now, because I've already previously connected it, this may not connect as easily. So what I'll do is I'll swipe away here and I'll close this and then reopen it, and it should ask me to connect, which it does. It's going to connect. I go to dynamic training again, or open training where we were before. Click OK. Everything else is pretty much the same. Hit start. All right. So now I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'm ready. That quick, guys. I'm in the game. Okay. So now I can start. So the point I'm trying to drive home to you guys is the efficiency of your training, the time that it takes to set everything up is going to vary. This just speeds up that workflow, okay? And another advantage that this now has that the older system doesn't have is going to be, you know, dropping a mag, all of those drills that I couldn't do before, you know, mag exchanges, you know, whatever the case is going to go, reloads. I couldn't do any of those things before, but I can do that now with the TitanX. So for a lot of you guys who are just getting started, I think this is going to be an amazing piece of kit. You can also add a red dot on here if you want to. You have the plate here you can take out, just 2 screws, drop your red dot in. I'll plan on doing that as well, just so I can show you guys how easy it is to install a red dot on one of these and get it started. Now, one of the things I really like I said before, quick, easy accessible, USB-C to charge it. You can align your laser. You have your alignment points right here. This has a safety in the trigger. This actually has a really, really good trigger, believe it or not. So you get that nice little wall right there. Take up, shot, reset, shot, reset. You guys get what I'm saying. So if you're looking for a way to train every single day, this could be a win. This holster that I'm using from Alien Gear, this is designed for Glock 17, Glock 19 with the light. And as you guys can see, this works perfectly with this gun going in, full locked in. You have your retention here as well. So you're practicing the way you live, the way you carry, whether it's for, you know, for professional use, for just your everyday carry, whatever the case is going to be, this is going to be a win because everything fits perfectly. All right, guys, it's been your buddy Rome with Rome Knows Tech. Just want to do another video on this new product from our friends over at Mantis. The TitanX is a beast. All right, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.